Let's face it, folks, autumn has arrived, and for many of us, it will soon be time to start raking up all those leaves that are beginning to fall.
But there's one very special tree located in Monroe, Michigan that drops more than just its leaves each autumn.
Dan, it's a ginkgo tree, and it's been planted in the front yard of the Dorsch Memorial Library in Monroe since 1865. And although the tree has been dropping thousands of sticky and rather unpleasant smelling berries each and every October for nearly 160 years, many Monroe residents consider this beloved tree a piece of living history.
All right. In the fall of 1989, 35 years ago, WTOL's Dick Berry went to Monroe to learn more about this botanical bomber.
Edward Dorsch, prominent Monroe, Michigan doctor in the 1800s. His home is now a public library. Outside grows a ginkgo tree.
It was given to Dr. Dorsch by the Chinese ambassador to the United States at that time as a seedling and planted in the front lawn.
But every autumn, tiny berries fall off this ginkgo. You always know because
it stinks.
And heaven forbid you might squish one while checking out a book or returning a video.
You're probably going to carry the odor with you for a couple of days, which is not always so nice.
But this smelly tree has turned into a town treasure for Monroe. A ginkgo festival runs throughout October. Among other things, a contest to guess when all the leaves fall off the ginkgo tree. Now, part of Ginkgo Mania is a ginkgo run. Now, notice it's not a 5K run or a 10K run, just a run. That's because once you go by this thing, you want to run away from it. So what really is the best way to describe the fallen ginkgo?
Kind of like dirty diapers.
What does it smell like to you?
Perfume or flower, sweet.
Perfume?
Perfume, yeah. No,
So remember, if you see someone in Monroe walking around with their nose in the air this month, they're not stuck up. They just stepped on a ginkgo. Dick Berry, Toledo 11 News, Monroe.
We have some. I took a little whiff during the story. The person who said dirty diapers. Yes.
It's very sour.
And these are what the leaves look like.
The leaves, pretty
Yeah,
leaves.
yeah. So I wonder what the tree must look like now, though. It must have just grown bigger and bigger since we last saw it in 1989.
Well, we wondered about that ourselves. So yesterday afternoon, some people from our station visited the Dorsch Memorial Library once more to get an update. Here, take a look at this beautiful tree.
Oh, I can smell them, right? Can you smell them? Yeah, okay, sorry. I'm smelling them right now. The tree, it's, big, looks well-aged over the years. Looks pretty good.
Ginkgo trees are naturally resistant to insects and disease. It lives forever, Amanda. And many believe its unique fan-shaped leaves contain special medicinal properties. Mature ginkgo trees can easily reach a height of more than 60 feet, and they can live for centuries.
Yeah, it looks great
So the
all
fruit
these years later. Yesterday, we spoke with Karen Bronlick from the Dorsch Memorial Library, and we asked her to tell us a bit more about the doctor's favorite tree.
So the fruit starts to fall usually early October, a little bit and then a little bit more. It's all over the sidewalk and a lot of patrons hate it, a lot of patrons love it. If I had to describe the odor, I'd say stinky socks. All of the leaves in the fall down on the same day. They turn bright yellow, and usually with a good gust of wind at a certain time they all fall. We do have a contest for when all of the leaves fall off the tree. You can pick the date and win a gift card. We've been doing that contest for years and years, and it's always a lot of fun. The tree was given to Dr. Edward Dorsch at the Lincoln inauguration by the Chinese ambassador. He knew that Dr. Dorsch was a botanist and knew that plants were medicinal, and he really liked Dr. Dorsch, was very active in the government there in Washington, and is listed as a Michigan famous and historical tree. It can never be cut down. That's a really good thing because it gives a lot of shade, a lot of beauty.
This whole time, I've just been smelling this coming from the bag. and it's not even, I'm not.
So I smelled it last night for the first time, and just in picking up the bag, I'm telling you, you're going to want to wash your hands. Before
Exactly,
you go home.
yes.
And if you step on those things,
I
then
can't even imagine.
if you go into the house or whatever, yeah, it's
The leaves are
disgusting.
beautiful though, and then to think that they all turn this bright yellow and then they fall, it's
Yeah.
probably very pretty, but smelly. Okay, so we've heard many of you tell us just how much you enjoy watching great old stories from the Channel 11 archive, and you don't need to wait until next Friday to see more. Just click on the WTOL 11 Vault. It's a special playlist on our YouTube channel.
New in the vault this week, did this plastic model plane reveal classified government secrets? That's what the Pentagon asked back in 1986. Toledo 11's Greg Lindemulder explains in this report.
And it wasn't your average doll show. See some one-of-a-kind treasures and hear from Marie Osmond in this story way back in 1991.
Those stories, many more, all available to watch right now in the WTOL 11 Vault. Be sure you check it out.